Tonight, it's the National Football League. Super Bowl 55. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
After all the talk, it's time for football, and here we go. Super Bowl 55 is underway. Here's Cole Hardman. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team the best chance to win.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Levante David in on the tackle. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack there by Roquan Smith.
They're always up for a visiting team because they set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Going to let one fly for Robinson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Marshall Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there's a time to be aggressive, now was...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
Offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off by Justin Reed, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick-6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick-6s over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that would have pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately, I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick-6, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison of the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall them all, and what a play here. Another pick-6 in the Super Bowl. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10.
McCaffrey. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
At the shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 35. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 35 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, that's exactly what you're looking for.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers, and they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 12.
Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football. These two teams all tied after one. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Micah Hyde able to get a hand in and knock that one away. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. T.J. Watt. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Jackson from the shotgun. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Davante Adams, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. To throw again. Jackson to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Again, he was looking for Davante Adams, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run it with Kamara, and he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run, and the Lions have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And this is going to be a Titans 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Strong run, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde.
The 42-yard line.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Play on the cover.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 58 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And going deep for Hill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 35 on second down, Rodgers taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
He's tackled at the
on the stop there defensively, Marcus May with a tackle.
It's now second and 6.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. The Lions on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. 2 minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Von Miller. He's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss for this offense. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
16 yards
off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Von Miller able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And going deep for Hill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. There defensively to knock it away was the safety, Justin Reed. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it.
And this is going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Mecole Hardman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans are going to take the lead.
The kick is good.
And his kick is good.
Makes the score Titans 21, Lions 14.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Set to kick off.
Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your crew.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Von Miller bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
And that's his 3rd sack, and that ties a Super Bowl record. Makes me think of my old college teammate, Reggie White. He had 3 with the Green Bay Packers in Super Bowl 31. Darnell Dockett of Arizona, Super Bowl 43. And Coney Ealy, 3 sacks for the Panthers against Denver in Super Bowl 50.
All those sacks, they've only been an official record since Super Bowl 17. I know it's believed that L.C. Greenwood unofficially had 4 way back in Super Bowl 10.
Wearing those golden high tops as well.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
That was definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the gun, it's Allen. Looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. 3rd quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
After to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. Here's McCaffrey. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
On the carry. He's brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard.
On the ground, McCaffrey.
9.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
3rd and 5.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. Shakes off the sack. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. T.J. Watt, his second sack of the night.
How about that, partner? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. Back near the goal line, here's Rodgers. Quick slant to Brown. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. On third down, Rodgers. And he finds Cook. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now it's Rodgers. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
He's going to get this one down to Cook. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action.
With the score.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. First and 10 at the 45. On the ground, it's Cook. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Rodgers now to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Rodgers will try again on second down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Christian McCaffrey.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now Jackson. Got a man. It's Judy complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. 3rd down here. And Jackson throwing once more. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. Now Allen again. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football, we're not seeing it right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He's going deep for Brown. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Julio. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cook. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
A 7-yard loss.
So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And they, in fact, will throw it. And that will be incomplete. incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. So that'll back him up 5. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Khalil Mack. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a run with McCaffrey. And a short gain down to about the 33. Joey Bosa in on the stop.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break, contain, and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
At the Titans' 15-yard line.
Here's Jackson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Jackson to throw. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
And that touchdown means a decision has to be made. Do they kick the PAT and tie it up, or do they go for 2 and try and win it right now?
And it is good. There were about 70,000 people about to turn blue from holding their breaths, but it's good, and this Super Bowl is tied. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. To throw is Rodgers. Looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Kamara. And this will wind up a Lions first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Kamara. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
He was brought down by Von Miller. 2 yards on the pickup.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
45-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper.
At the 36-yard line.
This is McCaffrey. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 22. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. So we'll take a break with them and be right back. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down by Von
No
Miller.
gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. First throw of overtime for Allen. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Yes, the Detroit.